Oh, no.
It should be.
I want to swear. Swear, we'll bleep it. Oh, you fucking kidding me?
Hey, what's up guys? You might notice from my startling lack of apron that we're doing something very different today. This time 3 years ago, I was working an office job, burning things in the kitchen, and I had a full, lustrous head of hair. Thanks to you guys though, my life has changed completely, and I want to take you along for the ride, literally. This is my new show, Being with Babish, where I'm going to be sharing the crazy things I get to do, see, and eat. For instance, this week I got to deliver the keynote speech at Bronxville High School.
You're supposed to find the space right behind their eyes and plunge a knife into it. Sorry to be gross.
Such sweet kids. Then I got to teach them both how to make pasta alla olio and how to make a tremendous mess out of their home ec kitchen. Next up, I got to do a promo shoot with Frank's Red Hot. It was awesome to rep my hometown cuisine, cook for the press, wear makeup, and finally feel beautiful. But the big focus this week was giving back to a very special fan. You might remember a few episodes back I put out a call to action to send us an email if you knew any fans of the show that inspired you, made you happy, or were going through a particularly tough time right now, and we heard you loud and clear, over 1,700 emails in just a few days. And I want everyone who wrote in to know that we read every single one. I knew that it was going to be a life-affirming experience to get out and meet some of you, and that especially for this first episode, I had to find a personal and meaningful way to say thank you. That's right about the time we found the email about David.
So, remember David Wasman? Do you know who David Wasman is?
No.
He's the guy who sent me the Szechuan sauce like 2 years ago.
Oh, in the Tupperware?
Yeah, the little IKEA Tupperware thing. Yeah.
Yes.
The one that I so bravely tasted.
Yeah, I remember that.
Somebody wrote in about him. He's going through a hard.
Friend of his
Yeah.
wrote in?
Yeah.
So we'd be surprising him?
Yeah. And it sounds like he's going through some stuff right now.
We found out that we were being catfished by a famous YouTuber, Ant Venom, who didn't want his status in the online community to sway our decision. Cool move. We hopped on a Skype call with him and he regaled us with stories about David's kindness, generosity, and good nature.
No matter what he does, he tries to make other people feel better and make other people happy.
He also told us about David's brick-for-brick recreation of Disney World that he painstakingly built in Minecraft as a safe space for kids online. Despite his good nature, David had fallen on some hard times. He had totaled his Vespa, had some very serious and very expensive heart issues, and had lost his only means of making a living when he had to pawn his laptop. After all he had done to help me, it seemed like David was going to be the perfect choice for this first episode.
You ever been to Orlando before?
Yes. I love it. It's my favorite place. And Florida's my favorite state.
It is quite a metropolitan place.
Cut the camera.
Every time.
After trying to break into the wrong rental car,
This might not be the right one.
We are in G. He said C.
Okay, we're at the wrong car.
we hopped in our off-white Wrangler and blasted Hall & Oates while tooling through the palm tree-lined streets. After living out our 80s Miami fantasy in entirely the wrong city, we got settled in our Airbnb and sat down to come up with a game plan.
All right, we made it to Orlando. I'm pretty comfortable. How about you?
Very comfortable.
Good. Well, don't get too comfortable, because first things first, we got to go buy a Vespa.
How far is it?
10 minutes or so, little back roads, little highway.
Little highway?
Little highway.
Oh, that's fun.
We'll figure it out.
So we ventured out to get everything we needed to make David's day. First up was Vespa Orlando, where Bruce hooked me up with the exact same model that David had totaled, along with some lessons, which I needed because I had never ridden a scooter before.
I think we're set. I want to take this guy right here.
You got it.
All right, wrap it up.
This is easy. All right. Here we go.
Oh my God. Okay, here we go. First ever turn. Executing. First ever turn. Ah! Okay, all right. I shouldn't be this exhilarated from going 25 miles an hour, but I am.
We had also learned that David's favorite food to make was spinach quiche, so after heading to the grocery store to load up on a few eggs and mostly cheese, we went home to the Airbnb so I could work on my quiche crust game.
You blogging?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool, man. Do it.
The next day, there was nothing left to do but iron the aprons, blind bake the crust, and wait for David to arrive.
I'm very nervous. I've never done anything like this before. This is episode 1, and this is a big moment. Whew, how's this gonna go? What's gonna happen? Surprise, is he gonna recognize me? Here we go. Hey man, how you doing? Come on in. David, right?
Yes.
Hey, come on in. Surprise!
What's going on?
My name's Andrew.
I know.
Oh, cool.
I'm.
What's up,
I'm
dude?
like probably sweating in my palms
Nice
right
to
now.
meet you. Come here.
Andrew, how you doing, man? Good to see you, man.
I owe you a big
Me too.
debt of gratitude because you sent me that Szechuan sauce so many moons ago. And we were in town, and I wanted to cook with you a little bit.
That would be amazing.
Well, I heard that your favorite food is spinach quiche. I thought we whipped together a quiche.
I need an apron, don't I?
Yeah, you do. I got one for you right here.
Crap.
Throw this on.
Well, I mean,
Let's-
it's
there
kind
we
of
go.
like it's a prize you have to put on my head.
So we set to making our quiche, and in the process, I got to learn a little bit more about David's Szechuan sauce experience and his adventures in Minecraft.
So, David, do you want to, while we're waiting for this to heat up a little bit, you want to talk about how we know each other?
I reached out to you because I was one of the 3 winners of the McDonald's Szechuan sauce when they had this Twitter thing where they put it out, and I was one of the 3. Before I'd won it, I'd made a promise to everybody around me. I was like, if I win it, we're having a party. Like so we did. We rented out a bar, and I sent it off to you, and that video blew up.
Yeah. That was very kind of you to share with me the sauce, share with your friends the sauce, because as I understand, the other 2 winners sold their bottles, one to Dead Mouse for like $15,000.
$15,000. I was like, oof.
And you gave it to your friends.
I did.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Who is David Wasman?
I do web design and graphic design. I pick up jobs where I can. But then I also run a Minecraft server of all things.
Yeah.
Which is based on Disney. We build all the parks one-to-one, as detailed as possible, and then open it up to families and everybody else, completely safe from trolls and personal information sharing and swearing and everything else.
And so I heard that there was a change in sort of management structure, and that you're starting from scratch, essentially.
They quote-unquote bought me out.
And now you have to essentially...
I've started over.
Do you need to go to Disney also to scope it out and see what do things actually
That's
look
what
like?
I did
What they feel
originally,
like?
yeah. It was literally, I would sit in Epcot, for instance, on a laptop and look at the place that I wanted to build and just build it right, like sitting in the park.
Yeah.
It was becoming clear to me that David was everything we had read about in the email, and he had some skills in the kitchen, too.
Yeah. Now, can you crack an egg with one? Let's see.
I messed that one up.
And after popping our quiche into the oven, we got to talk through his recent hardships and surprise him with some items that would hopefully make his life a little bit easier.
Oh, man.
There she goes.
That is going to be
See you in an
amazing.
hour and a half. Let me set a timer.
Bye.
So recently on the show, we asked, if you know anybody who is a fan of the show, who inspires you or makes you happy, or is going through a tough time right now,
I remember
reach
the
out
end
to
of
us.
that episode.
Yeah, so he reached out to us because he said that you are kind of having a hard time right now.
It's been a little rough.
Yeah, so what's going on?
Got in an accident on my bike. I had a nice Vespa. It was my best friend's. That bike means a lot to me. It's still there. It's in my old house where I used to live. But basically, my friend drove that across country 3 times. When he came home, he came and stayed with me. He died 2 months later. So that was my only mode of transportation for 3.5 years. I had that bike.
Yeah.
It's been rough. I keep pushing forward though.
I'm sorry that it sounds like you had a pretty crummy 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we really wanted to try and give you a better start to 2019. Because I don't know if you know this, you really pulled me out of a funk. That episode was the first one that I made after I had my heart broken. Like, I was in a long-term relationship and I got dumped. I was absolutely ruined. I was thinking, I can't do it. I'm gonna skip this one. But then I remembered that I had your sauce in the fridge, and I kept making the show, and I have not missed an episode.
That's like my goal in life, is helping people, and I didn't even know that I helped you.
You helped me in a big way. Nobody really knows that. This is the first time I'm really telling anybody that. I haven't even told these guys that. Yeah. I feel like the least that I could do is come down here, cook with you, have you on the show, and I want to give you a couple little things. So I wanted to give you this little guy right here, if you'd like to open this up.
All right, it was like a watch.
So this is an annual pass to Disney, because I want you to be able to do your research. I want you to be able to keep building. I want you to be able to see it firsthand. I want you to go there as often as you want. So this is an annual pass to Disney. Because I want you to be able to do your research. I want you to be able to keep building. I want you to be able to see it firsthand. I want you to be able to see it firsthand. I want you to be able to see it firsthand. I want you to be able to see it firsthand. I want you to be able to see it firsthand. I want you to be able to see it firsthand. I want you to be able to see it firsthand. I want you to be able to see it firsthand. I want you to be able to see it firsthand. I want you to be able to see it firsthand. I want you to be able to see it firsthand. I want you to be able to see it firsthand. I want you to be able to see it firsthand. I want you to be able to see it firsthand. I want you to be able to see it firsthand. I want you to be able to see it firsthand. I want you to be able to see it firsthand. I want you to be able to see it firsthand. I want you to be able to see it firsthand. I want you to be able to see it firsthand. I want you to be able to see it firsthand. I want you to be able to see it
Thank you.
Please.
Brother. I'm going to put this on now.
Yeah, put it on,
Hell,
please, by all means.
Oh yeah, I can't. It's been 2.5 years since I've been able to go.
It's been 2.5 years. That is unjust for somebody who loves Disney as much as you to
This
not be
is
able
going
to go
right
there.
on my arm. Right.
I heard through the grapevine that you had some bad luck with your laptop.
I had to pawn my computer in order to pay some bills.
Yeah, and that's your sole means of making a living. Essentially.
Yeah, I literally built a computer from parts from a guy that goes and gets junk out of yards in a cardboard box.
Really?
And that's what I've been using.
Well, I wanted to help you out a little bit there. I know that you're a pre touch bar guy, but hopefully this is going to help you out a little bit. Here, I want to switch places with you real quick. Can we go over here? And
Over here?
yeah, right over here. There you go.
It's so heavy. And maybe it's just because I'm getting weak. Oh my God.
Well,
This is amazing.
you know, I want you to be able to make a living. I want you to be able to enjoy your hobbies. I want you to be able to pursue everything.
The cooking and this wow.
Well, there's
thank
one
you.
more thing.
Oh my
Just
God.
one
Oh,
more.
just
one
one
more.
more.
Just one more thing. Why don't we head outside real quick? I want to show you one more thing.
Oh no.
This should be the same one that you have, right? It's the Piaggio 150.
Oh my God, the new one, yes.
Yep.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm gonna be on the road again. This is so gorgeous.
That's all yours, man.
Okay.
I tied this ribbon myself as well.
Andrew, I mean, this solves a whole slew of problems.
And there is one more. I saw online that you were paying about $250 a month for your heart
Approximately,
medication.
at the time, it was like, yeah,
And I would like to take care of that for the next year.
bless you. Thank you. Thank you.
I want you alive. I want you.
Yeah,
at
I gotta be
Disney.
alive to get on this.
I need you mobile.
I need to get on this, is what I need.
Yeah, get on there, man. Thanks for cooking with me.
Thank you.
Let's go taste that quiche.
Oh my
in
God,
an
yeah, that's
hour.
gonna be amazing.
We headed back in to enjoy the fruits of our labor. Now, quiche, like revenge, is a dish best served cooled completely to room temperature, but our hunger got the best of us and we dug into our cheesy, crusty, quiche-y mess.
Let's eat this. You ready to go to Disney World?
Oh my God, yes.
Let's roll.
Now, I have to admit, I'm not easily entranced by the magic of theme parks. Long lines of screaming children and irate parents melting together in the sopping wet Florida heat aren't generally my idea of a good time. But as we traipsed around the most magical place on Earth, I started to understand why David was so self-admittedly obsessed with Disney World. He believes in seeing the good in everyone, working hard to bring them happiness, and facing his challenges with a benevolent smile. And thanks to all of your support, maybe he'll have a few less challenges to face down, because we did this together, and we'll be doing it every episode on Being with Babish. Until then, keep cooking. I will if you will.
It's a scooter shop.
Scooter shop, okay?
It's a scooter shop.
Scooter shop.
Scooter shop. It's a scooter shop. Piece of cake.
All right. we have
Scooter
gloves.
shop. It's a Vespa store.
It's a scooter shop.
It's a scooter shop.
It's a scooter shop, baby! Scooter shop, baby. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
Oh, okay.